As well as Brett Berry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
Payne gets a wide-open look, sinks the three-pointer.
This is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty effective from there.
Here's Tatum. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bridges kicks to Payne. And he banks in the layup. Payne's got 5.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
MP passes to Hauser. The 3 from MP. Can't hit that one. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Let's go across the court, and here's some more news on MP.
Hey, guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career, guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. And New York, looking at who they've got, Achua is out there with Bridges, then it's Robinson, then there's Cameron Payne, and it's McBride in at the 2 spot. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. New York leading by 4. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Uncovered. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
More signs of Bridges' hard work in the offseason paying off in his jump shot.
Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 50.
Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go.
Okay, I need a spot.
Celtics trail by 9. 1:02 left in the first half of basketball. MP passes to White. Back to MP. Off with the layup.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Anunoby kicks to Hart. Hart with the screen for Towns. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. MP against Brunson. Outside Holiday. Here's MP. MP working it inside.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
From deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Pass to White. MP outside. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for stopping by.
Taking a look here now at Boston, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out. And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Knicks.
Well, their offense reminds me of this half.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second. He's checked in for Boston. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Celtics trail by 6. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. MP kicks to Holiday. Back to MP. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his third assist on the night. Pass to Hart. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Brunson, and Brunson throws it down.
Oh, man. Brunson can do that?
Celtics have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Brown finds MP. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Bridges, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Brunson barreling in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
If you give Brunson that wide open of a floor, he's going to operate there.
To Porzingis. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Richard comes in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Knicks, Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Here's McBride. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so MV will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right through contact, MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Achua kicks to Bridges. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. McBride's got his second basket of the night. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Knicks. They're up by 7. And we're coming right back. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here. Everyone's...
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got OG Anunoby. Achua is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the point guard position. Here's MP. Great focus, MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Knicks leading by 5. Pass to McBride. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Tatum kicks to MP. The three. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And MP providing some spacing with that three-pointer.
The Knicks with the lead. Payne passes to Robinson. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And the dunk by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
The Celtics shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. MP looking around. Close in. No stopping MP.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
The Knicks leading by 4. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's MP, and it's in there. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Brunson the pass to Hart. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the Knicks miss again.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
It's amazing to think of what they've done here, being behind so long. Now they have a legitimate chance to win this thing.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Tatum finds Brown. Now MP for the three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. Tries it from 19, and that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
MP to the rack.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
All eyes on MP.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Brunson with a clean look. Misses the 3. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. A 2-point game. Count it.
Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Here's Brunson. Brunson, finish inside.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. A 3 from MP. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Unloads from 9. Brunson with another miss. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributes.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Deep, Brunson. Porzingis with the rebound. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
It seems like Brown always has something cooking, and he shows up big when they need him most.
On deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by Brown. And the Celtics with possession here. 3-point lead. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Complete confidence in the clutch. MP seizing the moment.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Showing time and time again, he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Anunoby outside. This one for 3. That's the good. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had it. Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All...
Sometimes, yes, but staying local, money for knowledge and my favorite is to visit Canada. It's international, but...
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time.
They call this place the phone booth. So dial up a duck. After it, MP. Objects in motion, stay in motion.
for your event to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Wizards along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately. DC family, check out our upcoming home games for information on available tickets. Visit us online or stop by. Starting at point guard, 6 foot 4 inches.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline.
Will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sarr. Champagnie comes in for George. Kispert's checked in for Middleton. And it's Marcus Smart in for Coulibaly. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Horford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Jason Tatum. MP's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Peyton Pritchard is out there with MP. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the power forward. Pass to Champagnie. Smart for three. Hauled in by Brown. Celtics lead by 10. Here's Pritchard. Back to MP. From downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Poole outside. 24 seconds left to play in the first. And that one drops. Poole's got 12 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
To the wing, right side. 3 seconds left. That shot off. And so it's the Boston Celtics. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Taking a look at the Celtics. It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. MP is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position.
Can't forget about Brogdon's leaping ability. More than capable of jamming it home.
Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Wizards trail by 14. And here's Smart. Still without a bucket. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Missed inside. Tatum passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Bringing the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to review the game plan. So for Washington, Gills checked in for Champagnie. And it's Bay in for George. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Hauser. Brogdon against MP. Pass to Smart. Fade away. Boston with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Holiday. Yep, that one goes.
Nice finish there. Holiday takes people on. Doesn't even think twice.
So for Washington, Sarr comes in for Gill, and Middleton subbed in for Bay. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Holiday. Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. MP's got 14 points for the game.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Smart outside. Brogdon from outside sinks the tray.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. The first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Celtics opening up a huge gap. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello, everybody.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know?
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team. That does it for halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game... He's checked in for White. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. George out there with Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Poole in at the point. That's the group for Washington right now.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And so MP will bring it up for the Celtics. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. From the top of the key, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 16 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Drills it from deep.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
To halt the run. Again, the miss by Poole.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Poole. Wide open look. And the shot falls short that time.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, this game has gone the other direction.
And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Washington. Cool right side. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Porzingis, guarded closely. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that three.
Washington again can't hit.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Let's go with a three. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Boston Celtics. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Celtics back.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Al Horford. Peyton Pritchard is out there with MP. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
A deep 3 from MP. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And for the Wizards, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Bay. Takes a 3. That one's good from Kispert on the assist from Bay.
And good awareness by Bay. I mean, he has a nice feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Now here's MP. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. MP's got 33 points.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Horford can't hit.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Brogdon with a bucket.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Pass to MP. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Smart outside. Back to Brogdon. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Inside. Horford with a... steal. Here's Pritchard, defended by Smart. From deep, MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Brogdon. Washington again can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. From deep. He's off on that one.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Good! Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance? And you can see how scary this team can be when everything...
And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016, that was the top spot until Clay took it.
Basket's good. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
MP outside, three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Here's Smart. And again, it's Washington converting.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
A deep 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Washington. Smart with the ball. Pass to Bay. Smart looking around. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed.
Watching hoops for 30 years. I've never seen anything like that.